Zach Bolin from Citizens and Saints, and you're watching the Overflow Devo on YouVersion. And I wanted to share with you and talk with you about one of our songs called Greatly to be Praised. And this is one of my favorites from our newer album, and really mainly because as we were writing the song, I was reminded of the fact that as we go through our worship services, each church, whether you call it this or not, has a liturgy, and it has a certain flow each service of the way that you're going to be shepherded and led into worshiping God in a lot of different ways, whether that be through singing or through studying God's Word, whether that be together publicly confessing sin, or maybe praying aloud. Whatever that looks like, there's a certain flow in liturgy. And one thing that's so important for us as we gather is right at the top is to be reminded of, as you look at even the story of God, is that God is creator. He's creator of all things. And that alone makes him greatly to be praised. That alone makes him the only one that is worthy of any type of adoration, because if he had not created us, we would not exist. And that's what this song is about. It's really an opportunity for God's people to come together and triumphantly declare, our God is great, our God is great. And I think that what's so cool about that is it is true, and sometimes we may struggle to believe it. Yet I think the more that we spend time in God's Word and remembering all the ways that God has done, when we sort of recount all the wonderful things that God has done, it brings our heart to this place where we long to say, not just within our God is great, but we long to declare it with God's people, in this case through song, that our God is great and he alone is worthy of praise.